Just saw some shit/x/now I'm woke. So for clarity and honesty's sake I'm going to go into detail about the context and events leading to this. About a year ago my boyfriend and I just moved into his grandparents' house shortly after they passed. It's in the middle of nowhere and completely surrounded by woods except for two clearings, one small one on right side of the driveway, and a very large one across the old road that runs by the front of the house. I was a staunch non-superstitious person up until this point and have always blown off my own and others' freaky experiences as some logical yet highly unusual event. Be me. Recently red-pilled on all things/x/. Have lived here for approximately 2 months. So far so good. Slightly creeped out at the idea one of grandparent-in-laws is passed here. Eventually come to terms with it. On several occasions at or after midnight we'll hear strange whooping call sound that nobody can identify exclusively when outside. Never when inside. Boyfriend notices this sound too without me telling him. Eventually pinpoint the sound to be coming from the far tree line at the clearing across the old road. Had multiple people well versed in local wildlife attempt to figure it out. No clear answer. Blow it off as usual for a month. Quit my old job as it was god tier shit and minimum wage cuck life is also. Applying for new jobs online. Need wallet for info. Realize it's in my truck. Dreadhoop.jpg. My vehicle is positioned in the driveway between two other cars. Right car sits at the start of small clearing while leftmost car blocks view of other vehicles from doorway. Reluctantly speed walk to truck. Make it just to the front of left car. Hear what sounds like someone spinning on their heels on gravel just behind rightmost passenger side door. Do the same but in direction of doorway. Realize I'm a bitch if it's someone taking my shit. Praying to Keque for strength.exe. Storm the position in quick succession. Nothing. What.jpg. Must have been one of the 2.4 million dogs on my property. We love dogs. Turn around just in time to see very quick movement under my truck towards the dense woods behind it. Just the dogs, am I right? Complete. Total silence. No other way into the house and need job, so regretfully I approach the truck and open the driver's side door. Cannot shake the feeling that this is somehow an ambush. Also cannot remember how I left my wallet in the truck as I always have it on me. It's all the way in the corner of the back seat. It's a two-door so quite a reach. Snatch it just as I hear something very large moving in the nearby brush. Got a blast.avi. Book it inside like Usain Bolt on a brick of coke. Apply for a job in my newly built fortress. A couple months later. Have job. Bought custom shotgun for when that thing shows up again. Since that night the whooping has stopped but the dogs bark almost every hour of the night since. Work till midnight every day, don't get home till 1-ish. Sitting in living room playing some video with boyfriend. He gets up to go to the bathroom which is located right next to me. The TV is situated in front of a large studio-like window with heavy curtains. Just moments after he closes the door the window opens completely and hard. I shoot up expecting a robber. Today's the day mine comrade. Whip out my boomstick and prepare to make ground beef out of my soon-to-be victim. Nothing. Only complete silence floods the room from the now gaping pain. Morale drops to the negatives. Investigate the entire property to no avail. The whole time it feels like I'm doing exactly what whatever it is wants. Ensure every lock imaginable is secured. Nothing for quite some time. Occasionally hear sounds under the living room. Bumps, creaks, scraping and the sword. Rats, am I right? While at work get a call from boyfriend. Heard tapping on window behind couch. That window is at least 8-9 above ground. Must be a large insect or nocturnal animal. Pick unrelated. Calls again saying it was like someone had attempted to punch through the glass. Loud like a gunshot. Get home and immediately notice the scratching sound, can feel it in my shoes. Play some video. Same loud bang but under me. Whip out ye old victimizer. Intend to empty box of shells into every living thing I find. Crawl under back deck to find 2 entrances. One is sort of locked from the inside but appears to be an extensive low crawl space. The other is jammed and cannot be opened. Fire a shot into doorway and call it a night. Literally nothing happens for many months. Be last night after work. Finally feel at ease at home. Feels oh so wholesome. Eating the spaghetti when a loud hissing sound emerges from behind washing machine. Check it out. Motherfucking waterline is gushing water into room and into a large space down below. Can't see the extent of damage. Snag boyfriend, wrench and hat before marching my way to the jammed door. I haven't gotten around to exploring this area as I've been involved with IT schooling and work. Can hear the hissing clearly behind the door. Won't budge so we kick at it for what seems like forever. Finally moves a quarter inch. Immediately hit with an intense smell mix of musk, Clorox bleach, and mold. Notice there's a fully developed cement basement with a crawl space shaft that immediately turns in 2 directions. A rack with many Clorox bleach jugs completely dusted over. Finally kick door open all the way to reveal several different crawl spaces leading under the entire 3,000 square foot building. Only the most holy of shit.jpg. Many Vietnam-era duffel bags stuffed with torn and rotten MREs, medical supplies, and various items. One lays on the ground torn completely in half with its contents strewn all about. Remember my water bill is a-rising. Turn that sumbitch righty-tighty forever. Again, it feels like something like this is what it wants and I'm going to die down here. Finally get the water to stop pick-related. Start to get the hell out of Dodge but quickly inspect waterline for damage. The damn thing was a clean cut. Can't make any sense of it other than to get the fuck out. Lock all the doors. Lock all the windows. That feeling of easiness and wholesomeness is completely null and void. Sleep after injecting many merry whittles. Be tonight. Spend whole day in town with friends and family to get my mind of things. Really good day actually. Get home at like 1 in the morning. Go out to inhale a cancer stick. Notice a pale birch tree I haven't seen before in the tree line 20 meters from me. Moonlight makes it almost glow. Are those ice? The wide spheres of bright green are at least 10 feet high considering elevation, so I'm still convinced it's a tree. Get boyfriend to come see. He sees it and immediately nopes his way inside. I follow. Not sure if I'm a fucking paranoid tard, so I grab a flashlight and go back out there. The fucking thing is gone. All 10 or so feet of the tall, pale, thin figure is entirely gone. Nope my way inside and immediately start typing this up. It's 5 AM and I have heard strange sounds all over the house. I'm not saying it's a skinwalker or anything, but boy I'm about to blitzkrieg my way out of here. If you guys want I can post a pic of the basement and crawl spaces with a timestamp and all in the morn. Too spoopy for me at the moment. I'm going in boys. Wasps out the ass out here. Lighting is shit guys, so trust the timestamp is there. In previous pic anyway. Here you can see the rack of Clorox and whatnot. There are about 2 crawl spaces on this side of the room. This is where I felt like something was staring holes into the back of my head while turning the valve. There are 3 spaces here, each jutting off in a different direction. That is the valve I was turning with the strength of several Hercules.